We are Team 4469 Hydra Beta, based out of Hillsborough High School in Tampa. Our team is made up of Dylan, Kirsten, Christian, Aisha, Ashley, Aaliyah, Finn, Amit, and our captain, Isabel. We meet 5 hours a week on Mondays and Fridays in our school's old woodshop classroom. Even though we might goof off a bit during our meetings, having fun adds to our team's cohesiveness and makes us work better.
After the kickoff, we held a meeting to introduce first an FTC to new members, analyze the game, and devise a strategy. Each member of the team created a strategy, and after some discussion, we combined the advantages of each idea into our final strategy. In Autonomous, we aimed to push the cat balls away and park in the center of the Vortex base. In Teleop, we tried to score particles in corner Vortex and center Vortex and hit beacon buttons. In Endgame, we pushed beacon buttons and attempt to cap the center Vortex.
Next, we drafted designs for our robot. Based on our strategy, each member on our team created and presented their ideas for intake, lift, drivetrain, and shooter mechanisms. After weighing the pros and cons of each design, we narrowed our numerous ideas to a few that we prototyped. We broke off into smaller teams to prototype each of the designs with cardboard, allowing us to immediately see flaws and issues that we weren't able to notice on paper. After our prototyping phase, we picked our final mechanisms and started to build the robot.
And thus our robot, Thick, the hottest industrial cataclysmic creation, was born. Thick's intake is composed of 2 rollers made of large gears with surgical tubing that pushes particles against a piece of Lexan that leads to our shooter. For our shooter, we decided on using 2 4-inch Andy Mark steel stealth sheets with a PVC pipe in order to guide the balls into the shooter and provide accuracy and precision. After using our background knowledge of physics, we calculated that our wheels would have to be spinning at over 1000 RPM in order for the particles to reach the velocity needed to enter the center vortex. We decided on using Banebot's 4-to-1 gearboxes along with never rest motors to reach the angular velocity desired.
One problem faced was that the shaft on the Banebot's gearbox was half an inch keyed shaft, and the compatible hubs were sold out everywhere we looked. To overcome this, we used the magic of 3D printing to make our own hubs. The University of Central Florida generously allowed us to print the required parts due to one of our past members' involvement in their engineering team. For our lift, we are using 5-stage Rev Robotics linear slide, which offers more stability and compactness compared to the 80/20 slides we used in the past.
For outreach, we go to a local monthly Sunday market to let kids drive around our awesome frisbee shooter and get them engaged as we teach them about STEM and FIRST while selling water for $1. We also bring our t-shirt and candy cannons to home football games to shoot, you guessed it, t-shirts and candy into the bleachers to recruit new members and show people that robotics has a wider range of applications.
We use an app called Remind to communicate. It allows us to send updates and reminders through text to all of our members and parents instantly, keeping everyone up to date. We also maintain a Facebook page and a website to keep in touch with sponsors and past members of the team.
Rooted in ancient Hydra traditions, 4469 takes to the skies on the back of a mighty Phoenix for those not fluent in our tongue. We may fall to some challenges, but we quickly rise stronger and better than before.